Perfect. Out and about, rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling, flying solo, a little bit windy. Let's see where we end up today. I was going to head out there, have a look at that. Something I keep meaning to do, but I noticed how muddy it was. So I'm going to leave it for today. Get back before that tide comes in, chaps. She'll be wetter than a hose. Now I've got it. Every brother, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Quite easily be Australia or Jamaica, that, but no, believe it or not, it's just Humberston Fitties. I know, could quite easily be somewhere more tropical, but it's the truth, I'm telling thee. out here. Barely hear myself think. Really windy. Now this little bunker building here. I'll get a bit closer and I can tell you an interesting story about this place. Let's get a bit closer and I'm gonna park my bike down over here. Yeah, so this bunker here, been here since the First World War, I believe. It's just full of rubbish now. About 20 years ago, a friend of mine called Nigel, you might know him as Big Nigel. True story. Some say that the woman's still there. He didn't afford to cover the expenses, so rather than how lucky are we really? I mean, come on. I know people take the mickey out of Grimsby and Cleethorpes and the area in general, but literally, I mean, 10 minutes out your front door and you can be looking at a view like that. I know it's not great, but you can give me this over a smoggy, foggy, polluted city any day. You take it for granted being brought up on the coast, but I count myself lucky really. Just watching these windmills going round and round all day long. They go round and round 24/7, but there's always that one member in every team who don't want to pull his weight in there. You lazy bastard. I'm never entirely sure what this structure is or what its purpose is. I don't know if it's something to do with the surrounding farmlands or, you know, if it serves another purpose. If I had to guess, I would probably say it pumps sewage from Grimsby, Cleethorpes, the surrounding areas out into the river. I mean, chances are, if you took a number 2 at some point in the last couple of hours, your little bundle of brown joy is travelling through that pipe right now. Hope it never gets blocked. Need a big plunger. Very big plunger. It's all good fun when the wind's behind you and you think you're having a good time and it's effortless and you think, yeah, I'm getting fit now. But then you start heading in a different direction and the wind reminds you of its presence. It's going to be a long ride home. Just had to stop and get myself cleaned up a bit. Had a little bit of an accident about 10 yards back. Because of the conditions, the body creates a lot of fluid. Sweat being one of them, unfortunately phlegm being another. I realised I had to blow my nose, but I didn't have any tissue, so I closed this nostril, blew as hard as I could to get rid of the fluid, and emitted, I would say, a good 1/4 litre of snot from this nostril. Now, unfortunately, because of the strong winds, I fired the phlegm from my nostril, and it then decided to do a U-turn mid-air because of the wind, and come back at me and landed just on my side here. So yeah, not ideal, but cleaned up and we're ready to go. We'll go again. Now, I don't know what kind of horses these are. I don't know what they're feeding them to make them mutate like this. And I don't know what kind of experiments they're doing on these horses. But I'm pretty sure it's illegal. I'm going to come back one of these days and help these horses escape, because I mean, that one hasn't even got a tail. I'm getting out of here before they start experimenting on me. Don't worry, son, I'll come back for you. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but you can actually hear the giant blades flying through the air and making a whoosh sound every time it flies past. A little bit different to them tiny windmills that you used to buy on the seafront and give to your little boy to play with. You'd need a big puff to blow that. Pretty sure I'm going to get banned for life off all social media for that last comment, but you know what I meant. Film War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise. The tripod comes out the ground and starts shooting everyone. It reminds me of that. Kill us! It's gonna kill us all! As nice and peaceful and as colourful as it is out here today, I'm sure it looks really nice on screen. It's kind of ruined by some of the aromas that permeate the nostrils. So there's a lot of farms around here, and I'm pretty sure there's a water treatment place back there, and it kind of ruins the experience. If I had to describe the smell that's being experienced right now, I'd probably describe it as a combination of egg, vomit, and camel crap. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Once I get to the end of this lane, I'm going to turn right and head back into Grimsby. So that's the end of this video. Concentrate on the traffic. Shouldn't be much, but I'm not going to be able to do any more filming. If you enjoyed this video, check out my YouTube channel, Super Duper Will Saxby. That's where I post most of my shenanigans these days. I rarely use Facebook. For me, it's had its day. It should be destroyed and consigned to the past, like other sites such as Snapchat, Instagram, and Pornhub. Actually, you can keep Pornhub. It has its purposes for other people. But yeah, don't really often use Facebook these days, and I could probably talk for about another 20 minutes about why I think it's had its day. YouTube's where it's at. Check out my YouTube channel, Super Duper Will Saxby. You won't regret it. And that way I can make some money, retire, and move to the Bahamas. Yeah, right. See you later.